Nearly a year ago, I embarked on a journey that would become one of the most profound experiences of my life. While some details may have faded, the core of what happened that night remains vivid in my memory. For years, I had read about these experiences, fascinated by the accounts of others. My first attempt didn't quite reach the depths I was seeking, but it sparked a determination to explore further. It was around 9 in the evening when I began. The house was unusually quiet that night, perfect for deep introspection. I made myself comfortable in my bed. Wrapped in blankets, a soft music played from the local college radio station. But as time passed, reality began to shift. When I closed my eyes, new worlds appeared before me, realms of color and texture that seemed to exist beyond our normal perception. But even with my eyes closed, I felt as if I was spinning head over heel, truly floating through these magnificent worlds. The music shaped the colors, shifting textures in perfect synchronization with each note. For 3 hours into the experience, while the journey was still intense, my thoughts turned to exploration. Something about the state I was in removed all hesitation about going deeper. Suddenly, 2 still frames flashed through my brain, snapshots from my day job mowing lawns. It felt like my mind trying to hold on to familiar reality before letting go completely. But then everything went blank, and I felt an incredible energy flowing through my entire being. A grid pattern began to materialize in the darkness, becoming increasingly detailed and complex. But though I could think somewhat rationally, I had no memory of taking any substance. The pulsating energy continued to vibrate through me as the grid began to morph and change. The patterns and shapes emerged, but they weren't clearly defined, as if viewed through a cloak that bent light around their true form. The grid would rotate 90 degrees, revealing new dimensions of shapes and patterns. The vivid colors began to emerge, predominantly pink and green, more vibrant than any I'd ever seen before. They were beyond description, yet left an indelible impression in my memory. But there was an overwhelming sense that this place was ancient, older than time itself. Despite its futuristic appearance, it felt like stepping into a mystical realm that had always existed. The moment I accepted this new reality, the energy surging through me intensified. It felt like being plugged into the universe itself, connected to all of existence. But then something extraordinary happened. Music began playing from the corners of this alternate universe. It was the Beatles, I Am the Walrus, and I could hear every word clearly despite the chaos around me. As the song reached its climactic twist, everything shattered like glass. Shards of color rippled and exploded in every direction, and through this beautiful chaos, I glimpsed what appeared to be figures emerging. Suddenly, I was back in my room, sitting against the wall. Though still experiencing intense visual effects, I had returned to our reality. The radio was playing, explaining the Beatles' song that had become part of my journey. The experience left me feeling truly alive, recharged in a way I'd never felt before. Though I had more to explore, I knew I needed time to process the profound journey I'd just experienced. And now, whenever I hear I Am the Walrus, I'm instantly transported back to that magical night.